Hello everyone, Mike is here. So this is my newest project. Got this yesterday. It's a Hammond Rhythm 2. These are supposed to have palladium contacts. I haven't quite got into it too much. Wanted to show you guys before I started, but check this out. It's got a rotating speaker. When you have it plugged in, that thing just spins like that. I checked the motor, everything works fine. Not completely, there are some buttons in this thing that do not work at all. But enough of that. I'll give you guys more of an update once I tear into it. So this is something I started on Friday. We take apart these. Oh, you know what? Let me tell you about these real quick. So the other day, I have these guys right here that didn't have any gold corners. And the first one I opened, I'm like, oh man, it's going to be copper. Then I pulled this one apart. So there is gold in these, but it may come off with the black piece. But anyway, so what I've been doing here is and I'll turn the Dremel on, and then I'm using the grinder to just take the layer of gold off. As you can see, there's probably a better way of doing this. I didn't really like doing this too much, but I was able to. I cleaned up all of these chips, and I even ran some gold fingers through it just to see how it would do. And we'll just say I'm not satisfied with the way it worked. So, back to the old way on that. So, I went through yesterday with the air chisel. And got all the chips pulled off of my memory. So that'll be another step I gotta take here pretty soon. And these guys right here, you guys have seen this before, just not organized. So we're coming to the end of winter, which means I'll be concentrating more on electronic takedown instead of preparing everything to be refined. This spent all winter pulling parts and pieces off of everything just for refining. And we're about at the end now. Now I'll be concentrating on, pull the boards, sell them. Pull the boards, sell them. I'm starting an e-waste recycling company. And honestly, I don't know which direction I'll be taking, but it's, I've got to sit down and write my plan out. But I'm pretty excited about it. I really am. Like I've told you guys before, I've ran a few different companies. I had a ice cream truck vending company, which I ran for 8 years, and probably would still be doing that today if it weren't for the events of September 11th. That kind of killed the vending industry across the United States. You know, I had trucks out there that were doing $300 and $400 a day in sales, and right after the attacks, you know, they were lucky to pull 100, 125. So I sold out, and then I was managing trucks for another guy at the same time. He had been in the business for 26 years, and the following year he went under also. So, you know, you never know what is going to make your history, make your business. So it's always good to be prepared one way or the other. Always be flexible. You know, I may start out, you know, recycling electronics and it turn into just completely resell of parts. You know, then again, I might turn into a jewelry store. You know, I try and stay flexible with everything I do. You know, there's a bottom line, and that's making money and bringing it home to support my family. So, guys, that's just a short little bit today. It was a cold weekend. I had 4 days off, but I swear it felt like I just got off now. So, I will catch you guys later and more stories to come. Mike's out.